loan approval once we're under contract. When we're under contract, if we find out your buyer's not going to get loan approval, now we have to disclose it. We've got to tell the seller because we're contracted. They're committed to each other, and we have to share that. Just getting us thinking about some things. Again, the things that are material facts, things about the property, things around the property, such as zoning, etc. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to take into consideration. I leave you. Let me get out of this. I just want to share this with you guys. You may think I'm a little obnoxious, and that's fine. You won't be the first. But I took this from our CE class. Every year, not CE, Educators Conference. Every year, the commission breaks down the disciplinary actions. What are the complaints that they get? And check out material facts. You know, the complaints going down to the commission, almost half of them. Last year, it was like 48%. Almost half of the complaints going down to the commission is because we have mishandled material facts. Half, you guys. Either we lied about it, or more likely, I think what's happening is we're getting shy and we're keeping our mouths shut. So when we get to this and we see these things, and again, last year it was like 48%, so it actually went up. I'm telling y'all, material facts have been in our CE classes for the last 4 or 6 years because as a whole across the state, we're not doing well. So let's get you guys doing it right out the gate. Don't form bad habits. Don't lie about them. I'm not worried about y'all lying about them. I am worried about us omitting them. Page 147 talks about some additional duties. I'll let you guys look at that briefly this weekend. We get into more detail about those additional duties in the comments. So you can see here, there's these additional duties with examples. So I'm going to skip it for now in 7, knowing we're going to talk more about it when we get to the license law and commission rule. But in the meantime, you guys can start looking over this now. Does everybody see that? Thumbs ups. We're going to do further those additional duties. The other thing I want to point your attention to on page 147 is the in practice. The in practice addresses something called errors and omissions insurance. This is like our medical malpractice. You know, when the doctor messes up on the operating table, they have medical malpractice. When you and I mess up, a lot of our firms will offer E&O insurance. But they're not going to protect us against willful things. So if you lie, E&O isn't going to say, I got you. But I do think it's important that we know, because I know it's a lot, and I certainly don't want to scare anybody. But guys, this is a big deal. Remember the price tags on these houses we're helping people buy and sell? They've got to ensure that we are doing our best to help protect them. E&O insurance is there for when things went wrong that were out of my control. If I could have done something about it, back to our doctor on the operating table. If they didn't sleep the night before, if they drank the night before and now they're trying to do surgery, medical malpractice may not cover them. Does that make sense? So just kind of as an industry, we do have that protection. What policy, how much, all that good stuff will come from your firm, because it's kind of like our insurance where it's all different. I think this is where, no, I know, because I'm looking at time. This is where I want to end it today. So when we come back on, don't forget to start reading those comments. When we come back together next week, we're going to pick up on page 147, the liabilities and consequences of breach. And then we just keep going in 7. So review where we've been. I mean, y'all, we've been most of the day today on what? 6, 8 pages, right? So if you're sitting there going, oh, this is easy, I got this. I don't know. I kind of say maybe you're not doing it right. I need you to go back and review and make sure you got it. And then look ahead, the rest of Unit 7. We will be next week in Unit 7. Like I said, if we get started in 8, it'll be very brief. So please be prepared for next week, Unit 7. Let me know if I can answer any questions. I'm around all weekend. I may not get back to you immediately, but I will get back to you. Anything else? And don't forget, do something fun this weekend too. Make time for fun, make time for study. Fair? Fair. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday. Agree, Allison. I couldn't agree more.